23 girls vying for the crown, but only one could win. It was the grand coronation of the Miss Universe Jamaica pageant. Our correspondent Candice was there, so here's the report.
Enhancing lives through beauty. That's the overarching theme of this year's staging of the Miss Universe Jamaica pageant. Here are the highlights. What made a medical doctor decide to enter the Miss Universe Jamaica pageant?
Thank you. I was a little girl before I was a little doctor. And as such, growing up, I always put on my little towel and crown and was ready to walk the runway. And then I realized being a medical doctor and my age, I'm like, I have to do this now. So of course, like everything else, I took the opportunity and went for it. Thank you.
Okay, so what went into preparing for this pageant? Did you have to do anything different than you usually do?
Mental preparedness, most definitely, because this is something that is extremely out of my league. So I definitely had to, put the mental aspect in there. That's as much as I did.
How do you feel now that the competition has ended after all that hard work and preparation?
I feel honored actually to come first runner-up. It's still a great opportunity to represent my country, and that's what my goal was from the very beginning.
Take us back to the moment that you heard that you were the winner for this year.
Completely unbelievable. I really was ecstatic. I couldn't believe it. I guess you guys saw I was in tears. I know I can't even talk straight.
What will be your project for this year?
I'll be working with the Antigua Bay Marine Park to get our people more eco-friendly, especially as it relates to our marine environment.
What did it take for you to be prepared for this event? Did you have to do anything different?
I had to go to the gym, which is not something I'm fond of.
Would you do this experience all over again if you could?
Of course I would, definitely. It was a great experience and I loved it.
Now, what motivates iCool to be involved with a competition like the Miss Universe pageant?
Oh wow, well, we think that it's a perfect synergy because iCool is a fun, sexy, youthful brand, which is the same thing that Miss Universe represents. And we are thrilled to be a part of it because they've broadened the base of what Miss Universe is about. They encompass the full person, so it's not just about your physical beauty, it's about your brain, it's about your wellness. And so LASCO is also a sponsor for Miss Universe this year. So I think that LASCO has a full package, so it's a perfect synergy.
Definitely was a hit this year. A lot of persons enjoy our photo shoots and our pictures on social media was a hit. So definitely we will be on next year.
We had a fantastic night and we have an amazing queen, have to get her to do some serious work to prepare for the Miss Universe pageant coming up. So I think a challenging year and a fabulous ending.
Sean Paul's new single Crickneck is making waves on iTunes. Kayla has the scoop in this week's E! News.
Welcome to this week's E-News. I'm Kalia. Dancehall artist Sean Paul is making strides on the UK iTunes charts as his collaboration Crick Neck featuring Cha-Ching Ching is number 41 on the iTunes pop chart. Crick Neck is produced by Chimney Records. Canadian singer Tory Lanez, whose parents are from the Caribbean, debuts at number 4 on the Billboard's 200 albums chart with his album I Told You. The album sold 52,000 copies in its first week of release. It features Tory's latest Billboard R&B Top 10 single, Love, which samples the Tanto Metro and Devontae hit, Everyone Falls in Love. The Philadelphia Jerk Festival saw some brilliant performances from the likes of Voicemail, Assassin, Lady G, and Tony Rebel last weekend. The event, promoted by Jabari Productions, enjoyed a fair-sized turnout of patrons. Over on the UK pop chart, the remix of Bob Marley's Is This Love moves up to number 39. The original version of the song reached number 9 on the UK chart in 1978. Singer Kevin Downswell is heading overseas to commence a promotional tour in support of his recently released album All the Way. A few months ago, Downswell did an island-wide tour to promote the album. The album features production work from a number of Jamaican producers. And those are the stories making this week's E-News. I'm Kalia.
Flow Skool Aid and the Magnum Top 10 charts are coming up right after this break.